Welcome all. In this session, I would like to discuss about some public clouds and the services they are offering to benefit us. So, first of all, what are the services we can use or how we are playing all these things? Are the cloud services which are specifying or can be introduced in 5 levels. So, these are the 5 levels what we are having. So, in the underneath level, we are having hardware and the software, and then next cloud server provider. The cloud server provider are divided into two representations. Thus, this second level, first level is represented as a infrastructure as a service, and next one is represented as a platform as a service. And after that, we are having the application provider, and at last, we are having the users, which are the individual and the organization. So, if we see these 5 levels of the things individually, the first and the top level what you are having, that is the individual users and the organizational users. They will define very different services, or they will demand the services to the clouds what they are having. And the demanded services what you are having, the application providers at this SaaS level will mainly serve for the individual users. Means the software as a service will process to the individual service, whereas the infrastructure as a service and then platform as a service will start with serving to the organizational users. That is, mostly you can say business organizations will be used by these services, that is IaaS and PaaS. If we see these infrastructure as a service, what the services it provides is computing, storage, communication resources for both these application and organizational users what we are having. So how we are going to define the environment which has been used by these that is platform are. So first what we need to access means what the platform we need to process of these if we want to take the both platform based one and then next infrastructural based one, then it is also allowing that kind of representation also. Means any organization can take the service of the PAS or the IAS individually. If the organization wants infrastructure and these platforms as a service, they can connect to these through that is two levels and have the benefits of these service also. If I want to provide any advancement also, it is also providing or it is also introducing the advancements in machine virtualization and SOA, grid infrastructures, the power efficiency, like that. Can these are the things may advancements are increased due to these cloud services what we are using. So if we how we are going to provide these services means the consumer has to purchase. When the consumer purchases such services in the form of any means IAS, PS or any, what you have to do is nothing but they also the entrepreneurs or the providers what they are doing, they are some selling some value added utilities to massive number of users in the type of giving subscriptions to all these things. So by this type of processing or by this kind of things, the cloud industry what we are using leverages the demand of growing by usage of many enterprises and business users or anything. So if what we are doing is we are allowing to outsource the computings and the storage jobs or any professional anything. What we are doing is we are outsourcing all the times. So here we are providing the services which are often very much lower than if we are willing to buy a physical server to our any organization. When you are trying to access or when you are trying to subscribe this type of the services, when we compare, this will be very often more that is lower than if we consider all these things. So there is a tabular representation here. So what are the models we are using and what are the services they are providing here? So if you choose any model among these things here, so we are having 8 such models here. In these 8 such models, different providers are there: IBM, Amazon, Google, Microsoft, and the Salesforce. So here, what they are doing is they are providing different type of things what you are having here. So here, if we take that is PAS. So IBM is using Blue Cloud, and then next WCA RC2. In this platform, if you are choosing Blue Cloud, WCA, RC2, we can use the model PAS here. So if you are choosing Google App Engine, that is GAE, then it is also providing the model which is for the PAS here. So here, how it is going to define, how it is going to process is the Amazon, what you are representing, it is partnered with these IAS business applications what you are having, and it is supporting some e-commerce and cloud applications or anything simultaneously by accessing multiple users to allow them. So what the thing Amazon is supporting here is the elasticity. So the elasticity representation is, it is means the flexibility is provided to the customers or the consumers, that they can have their services, that is hardware and the software services, from anywhere there. And also it is providing a term that is called as an environment, EC2. So here elastic computing 2, what it is doing is it provides an environment which is for only running virtual service on demand. So it is also providing means the service of, in the service offerings, it is supporting the virtual service on demand. And here also we are having S3. S3 also what it is doing, it is providing ultimate unlimited online storage spaces here. So if we could use in this EC2 and the S3 as a one, so what it is always supported by the Amazon Web Server platform, and also allows an user to take the advantage of usage of virtual servers, and also the usage of these unlimited storage spaces by the S3 here. So these are the two things which are means mainly supported by these Amazon due to the elasticity of this thing. So when coming to this Microsoft also, so the Microsoft here, it is offering Azure platform. So it is for the cloud applications also. It is also supporting the the .NET services, dynamic CRM models, Hotmail, SQL applications, like that it also providing. And coming to this last one, Salesforce, the Salesforce.com offers extensive SaaS applications here. So the Force.com, in this it is using online CRM applications and then gift tag applications also for providing these Force.com platforms as a service by using the SaaS model here. So here we are having in this complete tabular representation, whatever the services that we are using, all IaaS, PaaS, SaaS, or something virtualizations, I think what it is doing here is allowing the user to access its services over the internet. And also what it is providing is, it is relying all the infrastructures of the cloud service providers to access it by the users, what it is proposing here. So however specifying any models or any providers, this could be based on the SLAs here. Means we need to take an agreement between the provider and the user here. So simply they are allowing or simply they are accessing, it's not the favorable one. So what it is doing here is, it is providing or it is allowing the users to take an agreement between him or her, between provider. So because to subscribe subscribing, and it is allowing all these things, it's not the easy thing here, because we need to take the SLAs here. Whatever we are providing SLAs, they are completely common. in the network services what we are using. So if why they are providing the SLAs is in the SLA only we will have some characteristics of your service and what are the providers they will choose. If you are feeling some comfortable while using the services, you are any downtime is there, any login has occurred, so some problems you may means overcome by the help of the providers here. So the providers has to mention what are the services we are using, and if any difficulty has been means faced by anyone, how they are overcoming all these things, and what are the things they are providing to overcome that one. And also the important one is the characteristics of the quality of service, means how it is, how they are maintaining the quality of the service. Means simply we are accessing to their service is not the thing. What we need to do is we should know what are the services they are using, and they has to provide what is the quality of the service they are providing, means in which means what they are providing. So they are maintaining the security, or time is there, anything you are providing. So what are the things you have included in this characteristics has to be specified. So here, if we are negotiating an SLA for while subscribing or while choosing anything, so what it is mean is it is very difficult to find a reasonable precedent for our subscription what you are taking. So if you are not taking an SLA, means there is no any precedent to the thing, means you can't be used, or you can't be, it can't be a liable thing if you are not allowing through and not an agreement here. So if your SLAs, if the, for example, if you are addressing an SLA, so for a cloud computing service, so what it is doing is nothing but it is providing service availabilities and the data integrity of that one, privacy and the security protections you are taking. And then if what your representation here is, if it is specifying all these things in your SLA agreement only, then it could be very easy to access, to process, to represent all these things in presentation. So while coming to this table, so here if I am choosing the model, that is what the service what you are providing is SOA by IBM. So to take this service, what we need to do is nothing but we are simply not accessing this one. We need to take this, who is providing this SOA service, or if it is providing TSA, that is a Trial Service Automation Manager, or it is any providing that is if you are taking GAE, that is a Google App Engine is there, or S3, that is Simple Storage Service is there, EC2, that is Elastic Compute Cloud is there, or anything if you are using EBS, that is Elastic Block Store, anything what you are using. First what you need to do is nothing but we need to take who is the provider. So here we are, I'm choosing SOA. So SOA is provided by the IBM. So the user, means me, has to take an SLA, or they has to ask for the SLA between me and IBM. So in that SLA, what it does, so this SOA is the, it is completely service oriented architecture. So if you are, that is what are the services it is providing, how can I'm going to process all these things are used here. So what it is doing, it is completely providing what are the services I am giving in this service, what are the benefits I am so I am having, like that it will include all these things. If you go for the EC2 also, so the EC2 is given for the is given by the Amazon. I want to take the elasticity in cloud computing as a thing of as a service. So what I do is nothing but simply go for the Amazon and take the things what it is offering and go for the needs. So if you are taking all these services, first thing what you need to do is nothing but here we need to maintain SLAs, or we need to go for the SLAs between any provider. We are having 5 providers here. So any provider we can go for, and we can take the advantage of these services and the benefits of all these things. So if you are going for the what are the security features we are providing, we are having here. So the IBM is using WebSphere 2, sorry, and then next powerful virtual machines, and Amazon is using, that is a Elastic Block Store, and then it is also providing here. We are using Chubby logs are there. So in this Google engine, we are having Chubby logs, and then next in then Microsoft we are having rule-based access control, and in Salesforce we are having record security or the usage of the metadata here. So these are the things it is providing the security through this one, and if any problem is occurred, it is also mentioning how it is going to recover that one. So here Power VM is used for the protection. EBS is to recover the failures. What if the failure system failure is occur? What you have to do? You have to recover for the failure. And then next, any such security enforcement is the Chubby. What you have to do is nothing but it will lock all those things what you are having there by the Google. And then next, if your replicated data is there, what it does is nothing but it is allowing the rule-based access. If you already means if it is out of it is not considered one, it won't allow to access all these things here. So what are the user interfaces we are having? In this user interfaces, we are using command line tools, admin consoles, and Azure portal. So there are some empty spaces here. What are the empty spaces are represented is they are means whatever the features here empty are, they are under development, or sometimes we are unknown of these things. They are not provided the things here, and also means what is the user interface of IBM means it's under development, and the Salesforce also, and we don't know or under development all these things. So how it is going to interact with the web API. If you are choosing web environment to process all the means, it is all the five things are allowing the web environment to access and process, because the cloud is completely based on your internet, and to access all those things we are having. If you are providing any programming support, what it is doing here is giving the AMI, and then it's Python, .NET. Microsoft is completely the .NET framework is using from the past itself when it is developing. And here it is Google is using the Python language. Here it is providing the AMI language. So these are the things what it is doing, what it is providing. So process all these things whenever we are having. So these are the levels of the things that is at the underneath level, hardware and the software provider, and then next IaaS provider, platform provider, and then next publication provider. At the top level, the individual users are the organizational users, that is we users how we are using. So what could be the services it is? These are the five major cloud platforms what we are using here, and what are the services they are offering, and how we are going to use the services are mentioned here. So this is about the simple representation of a public cloud, and how these means what are the roles of these individuals and the organizational users when they are interacting with these cloud providers, and using some various models, cloud service models. And also I discussed about some five major cloud platforms what we are using there, and what are the services offerings. If they are offering the services, what is the important thing is we need to take the SLA between all these things. How is SLA is important, and also we are also providing something that is what are the platforms you are using, and the platform what it is providing the services in the form of that one, and how could be it be reliable to use all these things to get or to take the benefits of these services from these cloud platforms. Thank you.